Hi, I'm Lauren Anderson, former principal dancer for the Houston Ballet.
Hi, I'm Bill Baessa, former anchor for KPRC.
We're here on behalf of Harris County District Courts and the Harris County District Clerk to walk you through the extra procedures you will experience when you report for jury duty, and if you're fortunate, as a juror in the courthouse.
We'd like to begin by thanking you for participating in the judicial process. We know it's difficult during COVID, but a functioning democracy requires participation of the citizens even during trying times. It's because of you that we are able to hold fair and impartial jury trials of your peers. You are an important part of the process and make a huge difference.
You make justice possible. You're part of what makes Harris County incredible. Thank you for your service. Without you, the wheels of justice would grind to a halt.
Thank you.
We're here at NRG Arena, which has recently been designated a courthouse, by the way, where jury calls have recently resumed.
The Harris County Courts have worked with the Department of Public Health to implement new safety procedures and protocols during COVID.
You will arrive through Gate 5 at NRG Arena. While remaining in your car and wearing a face covering, your temperature will be checked with a touchless thermometer, and you'll be asked a series of COVID-19 pre-screen questions. If you have an elevated temperature or don't meet the criteria, you will not be permitted to enter. If all is clear, you'll park and wear your face covering as you enter NRG Arena. When you arrive, to ensure the safety of yourself and others, you will need to wear a face covering and maintain social distancing at all times, a minimum of 6 feet.
If you have a laptop bag, purse, or any other personal item with you, it will be inspected after you move through the metal detector. If there are any items that are considered dangerous, like scissors or nail clippers, the officers will collect and keep that item for you during your visit. You'll receive a ticket that you'll use to redeem your item after your service. A reminder that guns and knives are prohibited. We recommend that you leave mostly everything you can at home, though a book and your cell phone are always safe bets to bring with you. We also encourage you to wear or bring socks, as you'll be asked to take off your shoes during the security process. And if you get cold, you may want to bring a light jacket or sweater.
At the jury kiosk check-in, you'll be provided with a glove to ensure your safety and the safety of others. Remember to use only your gloved hand to type in your information. You'll enter your last name and your HC number, which can be found on your jury summons. You can also use your Texas driver's license number if you don't have your HC number with you. Click check-in and off you go.
While waiting to gather for assembly instructions, you'll be asked to stand on feet-shaped stickers located on the floor to help preserve social distance by a minimum of 6 feet. Thank you again for observing the rules and regulations put in place to keep you and your fellow jurors safe.
Here, you'll learn more about the jury process you're about to experience. ADA seating is also available for those who are unable to climb stairs.
Don't worry, even here we'll observe social distancing by seating you at least 6 feet away from other people. Your safety remains important even while watching a video.
At the end of the training, you'll rise and take your oath. One step closer.
After you finish in jury assembly where you received instructions, you'll be excused person by person to another courtroom where you'll be asked questions by a judge and the lawyers to determine if you will serve as a juror on a specific case. This process is called voir dire. You will receive a clear plastic face shield when you enter the courtroom. Now, in case your French is a little rusty, voir dire literally means to speak the truth. This is the process in which lawyers from both sides will ask you questions that would reveal any reasons that may prevent you from serving on that specific jury you've been called to serve. Now, don't worry, there are no right or wrong answers.
Through this process, the appropriate 12 jurors from the parties' perspectives will be chosen, and the clerks will have bus passes, metro passes, and work excuses for whoever needs them. Those of you who weren't chosen for this jury will be released. However, it must be said that most people who serve have commented that it was one of the very best things they could imagine doing for their community. Rewarding and fulfilling. It's our civic duty.
If you've been selected to serve on a jury, you'll be directed to appear at one of the downtown courthouses with specific dates, time, and locations. But most likely, it will be the following day.
When it's time to arrive downtown for your trial, you'll report to the appropriate courtroom, repeating many of the same steps we've already learned about today, such as wearing a face covering and staying socially distant.
When it's time for the trial, the jury will be seated in a manner that complies with social distancing. For example, the jury may be seated in the gallery. There will be a separate area where the jurors will take breaks and deliberate. And that's about it. Thank you for joining us and learning about your role in the judicial process during this most important and challenging time.
It's in times of stress that we must pull together to fulfill our civic duty. The judicial process cannot function without you and your participation. You've made a difference just by showing up. Thanks again, and see you at the courthouse.
See you there, and thanks.